Hey, Pollyanna. Hey, Mr. Hart. Yep, I'm starting a little bit early. Hey, Andrew. I'll add you, yeah.
Should I do the milestone?
What?
Should I do my milestone?
If you have one. Mr. Hart, 45 months. Holy smokes. 45 months. Hey, Mazakine. You want to add it to the list, Mazakine? Okay, I got you. What do you guys think of my new cloth Mr. Hart bought me yesterday? Here, let me move the card so you guys can see it better. Mr. Hart bought that for me yesterday. We went to a fair at the local mall. Bing Bing, thank you for becoming a member. Hi, Marie. Thank you so much for becoming a member there, Bean Bean. Mr. Hart thought this would be better for the cards. Bean Bean, do you want to add it to the list? Marie, do you want to add it to the list? Okay, I got you, Marie. Okay, Bean Bean. So Mr. Hart got this for me yesterday. And while I was visiting, hey, Irish Jesse, do you want to add it to the list, Jesse? Okay. Hey, Just Dawn. So I went yesterday, before I get started, we went yesterday to our mall. They were having some kind of a fair, and there was booths set up at the mall. And I had an opportunity to meet up with another YouTuber that I follow, Fubar on Patrol, and one of his subscribers. And one of his subscribers does wire wrapping and gave me this crystal. I thought that was awesome. It's been a crazy day, guys. I'll go ahead and get started here. Now, my laptop better not say it's got a update, because I already did one update on it. Pollyanna, you're up first. Oh, yeah, it was awesome meeting up with Fubar. This is for Pollyanna. I don't follow the NFL. I think the NFL's rigged, just like wrestling. That's just my opinion. Don't come for me. All right, this is for Pollyanna. Sit up straight. Here we go. This is for Pollyanna. All right, let's see what we get for Pollyanna. Pollyanna, you got the devil card. Oh, crap. You've got the Fool card. And you've got the 8 of Wands. Oh. What do we have here? So the 8 of Wands on this card, it looks like the wands are coming down from the universe, messages coming in from the universe. Sometimes this is referred, this 8 of Wands is kind of like Cupid shooting the arrows at you. So, hi, Myra. I'm not doing questions today, but I can do a general reading, Myra. So, what I'm seeing here is possibly somebody coming towards you, looking to connect with you. And wanting to take a leap of faith with you. However, this devil card is saying that they come with attachments. So if you have somebody that's coming at you that wants to connect with you in that way, they may be coming at you, but they come with, look, they have restraints here. They come with baggage. So if somebody is in fact trying to connect with you, and this would be somebody new wanting you to take a leap of faith in connecting with you, just bear in mind this person may have problems. It could be something as simple as just impulsive behavior. Yes. I know, Pollyanna. It could be somebody with something as simple as impulsive behavior, but it can also be somebody that has an addiction problem. And it doesn't have to be substance abuse. We all know that you can have other types of addictions. There's gambling. There's all sorts of addictions. Not just when people think of addiction, they automatically go to substance abuse, and it's not necessarily that. But they may have an addiction. Maybe they're addicted to you. This may be somebody that's addicted to you. Uh-oh, Pollyanna. Remind me later, and I'll explain something a little further on this situation. I don't want to explain it here, but you'll understand. It'll make more sense. I feel like somebody is sending those Cupid arrows at you. You're getting messages from the universe from somebody. The last message I sent to you on Discord, it relates to that. Hey, Brenda, you sure can get on the list. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, guys, let's put prayer hands up in the chat for our regular O2 Hurricane. She's not feeling too well. O2 Hurricane needs our prayers. Hey, Shining. You want added to the list, Shining? You want added to the list, Shining? Yeah. Well, Brenda needs our prayers too. Are you feeling any better, Brenda? But O2 Hurricane also needs our prayers. Shining, did you want to add it? Oh, well, you need prayers too. All right, Pollyanna, abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. Pollyanna, your angel number is 174. 174. Okay, I got you, Shining. And I got you too, Lovely. All right. Next one's going to be Andrew. Let me get these. All right. Let's see. Big Scorp Journey. Yes, let me add you to the list. Got you. All right. Andrew is up next, and Andrew is patiently waiting. Yeah, Mr. Hart got this. We went to the mall yesterday and had a meet and greet with another YouTuber. One that's in my description under this channel. I mean, under this live, Fubar on Patrol. I got to meet up with Fubar on Patrol. And there was another booth there that was selling leather items. And so Mr. Hart bought this for me. And then one of the subscribers on Fubar on Patrol, one of his mods, wire wraps crystals and wire wrap this. This is locally sourced here in my state. I'm not sure what it is, but he does wire wrapping and he gave that to me as a gift. So I want to thank him. He's the one I'm going to be borrowing the pink tutu from. So I ride a dinosaur. But we got to get 6 up to 10,000. And then I'll go ride the dinosaur. Hopefully the weather will be nice. I was talking to Fubar and the person that gave me that. The person that gave me that actually got on the dinosaur with the pink tutu, and they both said that dinosaur's tricky to get on. So we'll see. I'm determined. He made it look easy. Are you cooking something over there?
No, of course not.
All right, this is for Andrew. You're number 6, Myra, and I'm on number 2. And I moved the paper. Here we go. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We have 6 of Wands. And we have the Star card. So, what do we have here? This looks like, to me, this looks like you've completed something. There's some part of your life you brought to completion, something that you felt strongly about, and you brought it to completion. Give you an example of what that could be. Let's say you have a mortgage on your home, and this could be, this 10 of Pentacles could mean that you paid your mortgage off. You completed your mortgage. That's just an example. The 6 of Swords, no, that's not swords. I don't know why I keep wanting to say swords. It's the 6 of Wands. This is about victory, and you feel victorious in completing this, whatever this is. You're finding hope and healing now because you had to work really hard to get it. You had to work really hard to bring this to fruition. And this could be your energy working really hard to bring this to an end. And so now it's time to rest, find hope, and begin the healing process, because this took a lot out of you. It took a lot of energy out of you, but you feel victorious. You feel like you've won. It's an accomplishment. It's when we have an accomplishment and how we feel after we've accomplished something. Something that's positive. Generosity. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. And to me, that's more like paying it forward. Oftentimes, I look at generosity as paying it forward. All right, Andrew, your angel number is 295. 295. You're very welcome, Andrew. You're very welcome. Mazakeen. Merry Christmas to you as well, Andrew, and your family. Mazakeen, you're up next. My foot's going to sleep. Hey, Pamela. You want to add it to the list, Pamela? All right. Mazakeen. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Justice card. Okay, Pamela, I'll add you. And then we have the 9. Wow. The synchronicities we have here. We have, so the Justice card is number 8. We have the 9 of Swords, and then we have the 10 of Wands, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Pollyanna, no problem. I can do that. So, what do we have here? We have the synchronicities. This is like an ending as well. This is like feeling overwhelmed, being overwhelmed. Something's coming to an end. It could be something related to the justice system. Things are not in balance. I feel like things may not have been in balance. We have the 9 of Swords. This is anxiety and stress. Anxiety and stress. I don't know, this could be that you were having anxiety and stress over a legal situation. Very welcome, Pollyanna, no problem. So this could be about anxiety and stress over an imbalance that you're dealing with in life. Possibly related to the justice system, but not necessarily. It could be related to a truth coming out that may be causing you some stress and to feel overwhelmed. But I feel you're stressed out, you're anxious here in your thoughts. It's balancing itself out because here, where your thoughts are overwhelming, it's like you jumped off of this side of the scale so that the scale could go back into balance and here is the pressure to complete something. This is exhaustive energy here. Somebody that's tired, worked really hard to bring this into balance. Bring your thoughts into balance, or your ideas, or bring your communication into balance. There could have been a communication problem as well, but overthinking it at the same time. Faith. Trust that the universe has your back. Mazakine, your angel number 142, 142. Marie. Are you here, Marie? Hey, Metal Clips. You want added to my list, Metal Clips? Okay. All right. This is going to be for Marie. Had to get my list in order here. I messed up. All right. This is going to be for Marie. I'm going to have to take this coat off. It's starting to get hot in here. All right, this is for Marie. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Star. And we have the King of Pentacles. Oh my word. It's getting warm in here. Give me a second. I got to take my hoodie off.
Not that one over here.
It might be just me. All right. Remember, I just ate ice cream. All right, what do we have here? Yes, I'm stripping. What, my hoodie off? All right. So you have a decision to make here, an important decision. But I feel like your decision is based on you finding hope and healing from something. You're committed to healing. In fact, you're inspired through the wisdom of knowledge that you gain. And that helps you to maintain balance. You have a decision to make. Do you go with this side or this side? Because you're balancing these two out, trying to decide on which way to go. And I feel like you're looking for inspiration. And to gain that inspiration, you may have to look to somebody that's wiser and can help you make the decision that you're looking to make. Has something to do some aspect of your life, some part of your life. And when I say that, it could be related to home, health, family, job, finances, things we hold value in. So you have an important decision to make, and I feel like you're inspired to seek out the wisdom and guidance from someone that might be able to assist you with that. And that would be a professional. Intention. Set clear and focused intention. And now is the time to do that. I believe last night we had a new moon. Now's the time to set your intentions out to the universe. If I'm not mistaken, today is the longest day of the year as well. Marie, your angel number is 267. 267. Irish Jesse. Was it the night before last? Okay. So then last night at midnight is starting uh, tonight. I believe it's tonight. Today is the longest day of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Jesse's live? Oh, I'll come back to her then. Myra. Are you here, Myra? Hey, Butterfly. Do you want added to the list, Butterfly? Okay. Myra. Are you here, Myra? Okay. I see you. All right. This is for Myra. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So here I feel that you may have brought to a conclusion some sort of connection, a connection that you've had value in. You may have brought it to a completion. It may no longer serve you. You were loyal to the person, you were faithful to the person, and so now you're walking away. And as you walk away, you're walking away from that person because I feel like they did not reciprocate that loyalty and that faithfulness. So it made you emotional, and you're deciding that it's time for you to move on. So you're going to focus on yourself rather than somebody else. You bring it to a conclusion here. This tells me that you were loyal and faithful, but perhaps they were not. And so rather than focus on them, you're going to focus on yourself and moving forward. Abundance. Abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. And I feel like maybe walking away, completing something with someone makes you or is making you feel abundant because maybe they were holding you back. Myra, your angel number is 325, 325. All right, next up is Brenda. There you are, Brenda. Merry Christmas to you too, Butterfly. Well, Pollyanna, I understand why Irish is doing what she's doing. I understand it. All right. This is for Brenda. All right. You've got the Page of Swords. Yeah, I understand, Pollyanna. You have the Six of Swords. Merry Christmas, Myra. And which card is this? We have the Hermit. So this is about this is finding new information, putting old information behind you, old thoughts, old thought patterns, old communications, putting it behind you and moving forward. Now, I know you're probably isolating because of you not feeling well. I understand that, and that's probably why I have the Hermit card here. You're in solitude, and you really want to run out there and communicate with others, but you're not able to because you're not feeling well. But you have to follow what you're told and to maintain distance until you're feeling better. But this is also about moving forward and getting away from negative thoughts, negative ideas. And maybe you're looking for information. Maybe you're wanting information on how soon am I going to get over this stuff. It takes time and isolation. This is about getting information. The page. Catwoman. Give me a second and I'll write your name down. Wisdom. Seek wisdom and learn from every situation. Your angel number, Brenda, is 187. 187. Shining. Are you here, Shining? You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. There you are, Shining. Yes, we want Brenda and we need O2 Hurricane to feel better as well. It's our two peoples that needs our prayers right now is Brenda and O2 Hurricane. All right, this is for Shining. All right, we've got the Five of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and I believe we have the Chariot here. So I feel like my camera is not on. It's at an angle. Nope. There we go. Nope, that's not right either. There we go. That drives me crazy. I hope Sir Winston's watching over you there, Brenda. I agree with Pollyanna. So what we have here, Shining, we have you're feeling conflicted about something. There's something you may have taken control of something. Information, it could be information. There's something that you're working on in your life, your private life. There's something relatively new in your private life that you're taking control of the situation and you're feeling conflicted about it. You don't know which way to turn. You've got a situation that you're not sure which way to turn on. And it's making you feel some sort of way. This is something new. This is not, it's something in its early stages here. That's why we have the Three of Pentacles. It's like you started creating something or something came about and it's like you're making an offering saying, look, this is the beginning of my project here. I mean, it could be a project for all I know, something that you're working on, a hobby, for instance. And maybe you're feeling conflicted because you don't know which way to take it. Which direction do you want to take it in? You may have options and you may have to make a decision. You need to take control of the situation and pick which way you want this creation to go. So I feel like you're at a point where it could go either direction and you're feeling conflicted about it. You're not sure. I hope that's making sense. Project of Freedom. Look at that, 2 horses. That's the Chariot, though. And that's about taking control of the situation. You might be traveling. You might be You might be in the process of creating travel plans and you're not sure which way you want to go. This could be about making travel plans. You're in that initial phase of it. You're in the initial phase here, and you're conflicted on which way should I go with this traveling. Oh, Brenda. You trying to say he's spoiled? Action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. So, if this is indeed a trip, if you are indeed traveling, this is about taking action so you can get closer to your dreams. Shining, your angel number is 143. 143. All right. Lovely 1111. You're very welcome, Shining. You're very welcome. Yeah, today is just general readings. Lovely. I do questions on Thursdays, but last Thursday, this laptop held me hostage. Okay, Scorpio. Give me 1 second. Were you under another name before? All right. Lovely 1111 is up. Yeah. I hate that YouTube made that change like they did because that's actually your handle. The handles are showing, and the handles don't always line up with the names. All right, this is for Lovely 1111. You got the Justice card. Four of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. So, this is all about balance in your life. And I feel like the scales of justice are leaning more to one side than the other. You have the Four of Pentacles where you're trying to maintain stability in all aspects of your life. You put your foot down, holding some of it down, and you're doing your best to make sure everything is well balanced and stable. In the meantime, you have somebody coming in that is charming and tactful. Maybe they're coming in to disrupt this balance that you have going on. I feel like somebody new is, it may not be even somebody new. It may be somebody that you've known in the past and lost contact, and now you're reconnecting with this person. Or this could be a new emotion that's coming in. You may be trying to make sure that things in your life maintain balance, and sometimes it's difficult. Maybe on your emotional side, you're revisiting some old emotions that you've had in the past. And it's throwing things off balance because when you look at this is the scales of justice, which should be well balanced, but everything seems to be on one side. This is all one sided. So maybe you're doing everything all by yourself and you feel like everything is one sided and you're not getting the help that you're wanting so that you can maintain proper balance in your life. So you could be revisiting a person from your past, or you could be revisiting some old emotions that you've had in the past that are coming in because you're doing your best. You're doing the best you can to maintain stability. Visualize, see your dreams clearly in your mind's eye, and now's the time to do it. We just had a new moon, and now is the time to do that. Your angel number is 373. 373. Um, Big Scorp. Are you here, Big Scorp? Yes, Catwoman, you're on the list. Big Scorp. I didn't catch the whole name. You're very welcome, lovely 1111. You're very welcome. There's 4 people in front of you, Catwoman. Thank you, Polly, and I couldn't remember the name. Big Scorp Journey. Are you here, Big Scorp Journey? How about mhm. How about Pamela? Are you here, Pamela? Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Pamela, where'd everybody go? Metal Clips, are you here, Metal Clips? Awesome. I know, Pollyanna. This is for Metal Clips. Guys, if you haven't already checked out Metal Clips store, please do so. All right, we've got the Page of Swords. We shouldn't run with swords in our hand. Eight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. I know. Ugh. Well, I can tell you what I see here. What I see is you coming up with a new idea. You're rebranding. You're focused on your rebranding. I don't know if you have to um I don't know if you have to register your products with local government, some people that have a business, they have to have a business license. And I don't know if that is the case. But what I see here is you're focusing on rebranding. You're running to what I feel like is maybe you might need to let them know that you have a new business plan and that you're rebranding yourself. And that's what I see going on here. I see you running out to because you're focused on that rebrand. You're focused on making sure that the proper documentation is taken care of with whatever officials need to know about it. If there's somebody in your community that you have to report to say, hey, I'm doing this, this is what I'm doing now, I could see you running out to let them know. That's what came to my mind when I seen this. I mean, sometimes the readings just pop right out at me. And then other times I have to look deeper. But that's what I see. I see maybe if you do have to report to an agency that you are changing the plans, you're rebranding. Because, I mean, talking about maybe business plans, you might have to let them know. Yeah, keeping things legitimate. And I can see you running out to say, hey, I'm rebranding and this is what I'm doing. And you're just making sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's with the agencies in your community that would need to know that. That's what I see you doing. That's what I see happening. You focused on that rebrand. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. I'm not sure how that applies to your reading. So apparently there may be some forgiveness needed. Somebody else needs forgiveness, perhaps. Maybe they didn't believe in you. Your angel number, metal clips, is 122, 122. All right, we have Pamela. You're very welcome, metal clips. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Pamela. I think you might be behind, Pamela. All right, we have the star card, the wheel of fortune. Wow. And the justice card. Look at how that all lines up. So, what I'm seeing here is you're inspired to maintain balance as you're going through a major change here. You're going through a change, and this change is a change for the better. This big scorp, this is not your reading. This is Pamela's reading. So, Pamela, it looks like you've got a change coming. You're inspired to change and bring balance into your life. And the change that's coming is a change for the better. Oh, okay. I think Pamela might be behind Pollyanna. I think Pamela might be behind. I don't know. I'm lagging. I don't know if I'm lagging or not. I don't think I am. Not by much. All right. Pamela, affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals every day on a daily basis. Maintain positive affirmations.
That's how far you're like.
Huh?
You're only like 6 or 7 seconds behind in line.
Okay. Pamela, your angel number is 170. 170. Big Scorp Journey, you're up next. All right, this is for Big Scorp Journey. We have the Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. And Three of Swords. So I'm seeing that the King of Pentacles is opposing the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is the decision maker, tries to be honest and fair, independent, whereas the King of Pentacles is the wise one, the one that is committed. And I feel like there may be a little bit of conflict between the two, that maybe the person that's wise and committed doesn't like the decisions that's being made, and that is causing heartbreak. So I feel like, well, this could also be that somebody that makes decisions is a wise person and committed, and perhaps the things that they say hurt your heart, even though it may be true, even though what decisions are made, they may come from a place of wisdom and commitment, but they may also hurt. A lot of times people will say things that are the truth. We know they're the truth. We don't want to hear the truth. I see so much of this here on this platform. People that don't like to hear the truth because it hurts too much. So this may be about this could be you speaking the truth, and the truth hurts sometimes. This is about the decisions that are made hurting someone. Thank you, Pollyanna, for being here. Faith. Trust that the universe has your back. All right. Big Scorp Journey, your angel number is 412. 412. All right. Butterfly. All right. This is for Butterfly. All right. This is for Butterfly. We have the Judgment card. The Fool card. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is about an awakening inside of you that creates a change. And that change being that you're going to take a leap of faith and you're going to work towards helping others. This is about you changing, awakening, freedom to take a leap of faith and to go out and help others in need. And it's that time of year when we see a lot of compassion from some people helping others that don't have enough. It's that time of year. So what I'm seeing is something awakening in you to decide to take a chance and help others, help someone else in need. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. So there may be a level of forgiveness that takes place here in this awakening. You may become awakened and become forgiving towards others that you may not otherwise have done so on. Butterfly, your angel number is 238. 238. Catwoman, you're up next. After that is Scorpio. That's awesome, Butterfly. That's awesome. There may be somebody that needs forgiveness out there. And it may not necessarily be that they did anything specific to you. It just may be because of the way they have been, and they're looking for forgiveness for things they've done to others, perhaps. All right, Catwoman. Are you here, Catwoman? I'm moving right along here. All right, this is for Catwoman. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And we have the Knight of Wands. So this is, hey, sweet pea. That's true, Pamela. That's very true. So what we have here is somebody putting their foot down because somebody's becoming impulsive. Perhaps it's impulsive spending or possibly even rebellious. And so you may be going to go into solitude and think about things, reflect on how the impulsive behavior, the impulsive spending is affecting your life. Here you're with the Four of Pentacles, you're putting your foot down. You want to maintain that stability that you have. But in order to maintain that stability, you have to put your foot down when it comes to rebellious behavior. And so you may need to isolate yourself to reflect on what things you need to do to make sure that takes place. To me, that looks like somebody's on bended knee begging for forgiveness, is what it reminds me of. But all the knights are on bended knee, so in this deck, it may be somebody that is asking for forgiveness. Thank you, Pollyanna, for being here. Is Irish Jessie done? Is she coming back? Good grief. Healing. Heal past wounds to move forward freely. So perhaps the isolation is for healing. Okay, Pollyanna. Perhaps the isolation that you're being told you need to do to reflect on things is going to give you the time to heal past wounds, to move forward freely. Catwoman, your angel number is 361. 361. All right, Scorpio. Are you here, Scorpio? Oh, okay. There you are. Oh, okay. Well, I know we were having issues with YouTube. I know I had issues with YouTube on Thursday. Yeah. All right. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, Pollyanna, thank you. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, what I'm seeing here is you starting something new. This is about starting something new and building the energy, building the passion. The passion for this is building over time. The passion is building over time. So you're reflecting on the choices that you have. And you have to make a choice here. And so over time, your energy is building up so that you can, the way that you feel about the choices, you want to feel positive with the choice that you make from here. So you're juggling things, you're reflecting on seeds that you've planted, and you have the knowledge. So you have to make a choice here. And when you make that choice, your passion grows for the choice that you make. The love for it grows. This is a victory here. You're going to make the right choice. It's some part of your life that you're working on. It's some aspect of your life that you care about. Nature. Connect with nature to ground and inspire yourself. So it sounds to me like maybe you need to do some meditation and some grounding. If you're not sure how to ground yourself, I do have a video, and I don't know what it's called, that I put out that explains different grounding techniques and meditation, maybe to help you choose here. Your angel number is 284. 284. All right. So let me come back. I'm going to be time stamping some people that are not here. You're very welcome, Scorpio. You're very welcome. I usually end up falling asleep when I'm meditating. All right, let's see here. What time do I have? 1:30. This is going to be for Irish Jessie. Let me sit up for this. Oh, I'm slouching here. Are you still with me, Pollyanna? Well, my problem, Pollyanna, is I relax too much. I end up falling asleep. All right, this is going to be for Irish Jessie. All right. Well, there are some videos out there that offer things to focus on for meditation. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. The Six of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Knight of Swords. And as you can see, both these knights are on bended knee. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So, starting with the Knight of Pentacles, this is about loyalty, loyalty to oneself. Loyalty to oneself. Asserting yourself, being direct. You're motivated. You're motivated to be direct because you're loyal to yourself. And making the necessary adjustments to maintain harmony within your life. So you're loyal to yourself, faithful to yourself and those that you care about, all while maintaining an assertive, direct line of communication. You're not going to, in other words, you're not going to sugarcoat it, and you're not going to tolerate negative communication here surrounding those that you care about. You too, Scorpio. Hey, Jesse. You just need to back up a little bit. This is your reading. All right. Irish Jesse, patience. Good things come to those who wait. This is your reading. This is about you being, I'll go back over it since you came in. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Swords, and you've got the Six of Cups. This is about you being loyal and faithful in communication with and making sure that nobody disparages those that you care about. This is about you maintaining loyalty not only to yourself, but also to those that you care about. And you're faithful and truthful. This is about being direct towards letting others know that you're being assertive and being direct in your communication, and that you won't tolerate the BS, especially surrounding those that you care about and love. Patience, good things come to those who wait. Your angel number is 172. 172, Irish Jessie. Okay, I got 2 more readings. All right, this is for 6 up. All right, this is for 6 up. We have the King of Wands. We have the Hangman. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So here we have someone that is very passionate, a very passionate person here. Focused on the things that matter in their life and releasing what no longer serves you. So this is about you focusing, you caring about the things that matter in your life. And it's about being able to release the things that no longer serve you. That's what this is. Letting go. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. Letting go of things that don't serve a purpose in your life. Whether it be a person or communication, it's about letting go and maintaining the focus on your own self and loving yourself and your life and letting go what doesn't have that same feeling that you have, that same caring feeling. You're welcome, Irish Jessie. You're very welcome. I apologize if I miss comments. I mean, I miss comments and I'm not even doing readings. Growth. Focus on personal and spiritual growth. So, in order to focus on personal and spiritual growth, you have to let some things go. Your angel number is 198. 198. I got one more. Kim in Colorado. Kim in Colorado. This is for you. All right, this is for Kim in Colorado. You have the Four of Wands. That's the good luck card. You have the Lover's card. And you have the Hierophant. So the Lover's card, that's about making a choice. When it comes to friendships. That's about you having to make some kind of a choice when it comes to friendships. The Four of Wands is about you feeling stable. You feel stable right now. But I see a visit to maybe some sort of guidance. Perhaps the Hierophant, that's about guidance, advice from a professional of some sort, whether it be a government agency. So you're having to make a choice on something related to friendships. You're feeling stable. You feel secure in that decision. But I feel like there's some sort of advice or guidance that you're looking at. Perhaps this is a guidance concerning a loved one and the choice of maybe walking away. And this is friendships. This is not your relationship. This has nothing to do with your relationship. This is in regards to a friendship or what you might perceive as a friendship. Freedom. Embrace the freedom to be yourself. All right, Kim. Your angel number is 159. 159. So that's everybody on my list for today. Let's see, Thursday is Christmas. So we're going to do a members only live on Tuesday. Don't know what time. I haven't checked the weather. We'll be doing a live on Tuesday. Members only live on Tuesday. Well, my candle wax readings that I do during my members only lives is you come in, you give me a name of a song, and since I'm monetized, I can't play the song out loud, so I listen to the song with earbuds and I pretend that this is a candle, and I have white paper. So I light the candle, and as I'm listening to the music, I'm dropping candle wax on the white paper. And at some point in time during the song, I cut it off, I blow the candle out, and then what we look at, it's a collective experience. Everybody is involved in figuring out what do you see in the candle wax. I mean, I don't have, I should have I didn't hold on to the candle wax readings or I would show you an example. It's where I drop candle wax on the paper and then we try to figure out what we see in it. It's kind of like if you've seen the ink blot test that they used many years ago, it's similar to that, I guess. But everybody's involved. I involve everybody in chat in what do you see? It's not just me reading it. It's not just me saying, hey, this is what I see. It's everybody. It is interesting. It is very interesting. It's usually my most asked for live when we're doing members only live. This week I'll probably just sit here on my behind and we'll just talk about a certain person. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. Who knows? We'll see. Depends on the weather. Depends on what's going on. I have to see if I have enough paper. I might have enough paper. We'll see how I feel on Tuesday. Now, I'm not going to be live on Thursday since it's Christmas. So I'll probably be live on Friday, the day after Christmas. You're still cleaning? But that's what my candle wax readings are, Butterfly. Yeah, I'll be here. We'll do a members only live on Tuesday, and then we'll be here on Friday after Christmas. Are you hoovering? I was watching Mrs. Hoof GP, and I had the closed captions on, and she mentioned hoovering, and I'm like, yep, sounds like Irish Jessie. So that's what we'll do. And then next Sunday, I'll be live again on Sunday. So for those of you that are not members, I'll be live on Friday, and I will be taking questions on Friday. Just remember, if it's a yes or no, I'll be using runes to answer your questions, your yes or no questions. If it's just a regular question, you have the option of me reading runes or the tarot. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see here. I want to thank Mr. Hart for being a member of his wife's channel for 45 months. And I want to thank Bean Bean for becoming a new member. Thank you so much, Bean Bean. Greatly appreciate that. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. I hope to see the members on Tuesday. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. And everybody else, I hope to see you on Friday. Bring your questions on Friday. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. We see it not only in real life, we see it on all over the place. It's a crazy world. If you can, try to be kind. And check out the channels in my under this video in the more section in the description. And I will see my members on Tuesday. Everybody, have a good evening. If I don't see you before Thursday, Merry Christmas to those of you that are not members. And thank you all for being here. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. And have a good evening, everybody.